Come back. The first part of our workout, I got thrown out. I don't know if it's YouTube, I don't know if it's my local network. I'm not sure which happened, but we're back live. And just as I said in the first half of the live session, I walked 19,000 steps yesterday. I burned over 1,000 calories, and like I've always been saying, I'm on a journey back to reviving who I am, and I'd really love you to join me on that journey. Of course, to share your own experience, tell me how you feel like and what works for you in terms of balancing your life, living healthy, the best kind of workouts you enjoy. My favorite workouts, basically, which I have been doing for the past few days, outdoor and indoors, are jump rope, which some people call skipping rope, um, strength training, which is also very good for the bones, for the muscles, and helps to reduce faster. So, I really want you to tell me what you think works for you. Not everything that works for one person works for the other. So, it's more about a question of comfort and discipline, patience, because the results don't show overnight. You need to give it some time, and basically just to keep moving and finding, even if it's just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, to do something in the middle of no time. That's basically the reason for all this my sermon. So before the video cut the first time, I wanted to show you. You can see I'm all sweaty. The first half was a lot skipping and strength training, and we're going to continue in a minute, but let me show you the tea I'm going to be having this morning. So this is called zobo tea. People drink it here cold or hot. I've always had it cold, and most times people put sugar in it. But this time around, because I've been having lots and lots of sugar spikes and having an issue with insulin resistance, I need to be totally off sugar for as long as possible. And even if I'm going to have any sugar, it has to really, really, really be minimal. So here is the Zobo tea that I'm going to be drinking today. It's not so delicious, it's not so sweet, but it's very healthy. This is Zobo tea. It's also known as hibiscus flower, and it's very cheap where I'm from. I don't know what it will cost like over at your end, but it's very healthy, and if taken hot. So, in terms of why it's healthy, it helps with cholesterol, it helps with high blood pressure, it helps with those having sugar spikes. Very, very healthy. That is the hibiscus flower, and we call it here zobo flower. So, you can see how red it is. You really don't need any additives in it, but it's not sweet, it's not delicious, it's not sweet. But if you want to make it sweet, if you don't have any issues with sugar like I do, you can add sugar into it, or you can add sweetener, or you can add cinnamon. But you can't add honey. No honey, no honey at all. Honey doesn't work for it. It will just completely ruin the taste of this. So it's either you have it without sugar, hot or cold. I'm having mine warm today. I just boiled it this morning, and you don't even, the beautiful thing about it is it doesn't take too much stress to prepare. All you need to do is to put your leaves inside a pot, put some water in it, and boil for just 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need to do more than that. So if you're tired of the regular tea, the regular ginger tea, coffee, whatever it is, this is a very, very good option. It's also good for detoxifying the body, it's good for detox and general well-being. So it's kind of like a very fantastic flower. The reason why I said so is because it practically helps the body to heal. It's good for your immune system. It's good for sugar spike, just like I said, insulin resistance. It's good for high blood pressure. It's good for cholesterol. And it also helps with hormonal imbalance, especially for we ladies out there. So it has so many, many good parts. And the funny part is it is inexpensive. As cheap as this flour is, a lot of people overlook the advantages of its health properties. So go look it up. Hibiscus flower. Look it up, check on Google, see the good parts and the nice parts and how it can help you. We're going back to the workout shortly, but I just wanted to speak to this and let you know because a lot of people have been asking me, oh, Namaje, what do you have for tea? What is your feeding routine like? So I'm not going to tell you that I'm a size 8 or I'm a size 6 or a size 2. No, I'm also on a journey to living healthy and doing things right because I've been lazy about it for about 180 days. If you check my channel, you see parts my previous live sessions and videos where I spoke about not skipping or not taking care of my health for over 180 days. So I really, really became lazy. And it's sad as human beings, sometimes we don't take action till something happens. And I had to see my doctor, and I found out that I was having insulin resistance. My hormones just went crazy. I was able to lose weight and all that. So the recommendation now has been work out and eat healthy, which is what I'm doing. So I just said to share this with you. If it's something you're interested in, trust me, you're not going to go wrong trying out this drink. It is simply magic. Hibiscus flower. In Africa, we call it zobo leaf. So go check it out. Hibiscus flower. Get a little quantity of it. Boil it for 5 to 10 minutes. You can take it hot. You can take it warm. And you can take it cold if you want, just depending on your own preference. And you can add sugar if you don't have issues with sugar. You can add sugar. I won't recommend sugar. I would rather recommend cinnamon and sweetener. That's what they call sweetener, but I don't use it. And honey doesn't work for it, so please don't try with honey. So cinnamon, excellent. And but just be careful. I mean, any which way you decide, anyone you decide to use. So that's basically the reason why I am showing you this. But in a few minutes, I'm going back to start the workout, and you can join me if you want. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and please feel free to drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, how you balance your work life and exercise. How do you stay healthy? How do you keep yourself healthy? How do you balance everything without losing it? And what are your weight loss goal aspirations? What are your healthy? Okay, so yes, it's not just about losing weight. I think sometimes we get it wrong because people think that when you are slim, you are healthy. There are quite a number of friends I have that are slim. They're not obese, they're not overweight, but they're not healthy. They can't run, they can't work out, they feel lethargic. So sometimes it's all about your genes. Sometimes genes are involved. Some people are naturally slim, but it doesn't mean that they're healthy. So you may need to look into that. However, I think I'm tempted to have a glass of this right now before I go on. Hi, Pedro. Thank you for the flowers. Where are you watching from? I'm having some tea this morning. I just had a 30-minute workout. Sadly, YouTube, I don't know if it's YouTube or my network cut it off before. So I had to, this is like the second half. The first one, it was loads of skipping and strength training. And I'm going to continue, but I just had to pause a bit to have some tea. And I'm sharing with you what I'm drinking. Yeah, it's not, it's not delicious at all. Definitely not. So what time of the day is it over there, Pedro? It's 8:32 a.m. here. Now that doesn't even taste nice at all. Nah. It's so, I don't know how to describe it, but I don't have a choice. Basically, this is the new tea for me now. I don't have a choice. The doctors have said is either I have this and all sorts of tea. I'm not allowed to drink coffee anymore, because it gets me hyper. I'm not allowed to take soda anymore. I'm not allowed to take sugar anymore. Um, I've been asked to stop having anything like dinner by 7 So anything later than 7 p.m. is a no no. Yeah, so that's the that's the condition of, I wouldn't, no, I don't think condition is a nice word. I think that's the situation I am at right now. So the goal is to live healthy. But like I said earlier, I had 19,000 steps done yesterday. And I mean, that was like a real groundbreaker for me because it's been a while I've walked that much. Normally, I just do 10,000 steps and I'm good. I feel like I've accomplished enough. So I decided that this week I am going to push myself to do 20,000 every day. But I don't know if that's realistic. I don't know if that's possible every day. But I'm going to try to make sure I do at least 10,000 daily. Yes. So, anyway, cheers to getting the work done. And I'll be getting back to work shortly. Yep. So, let's see. Let me start out. Oops. Can you imagine? Ooh. Ooh. Do you like skipping? What's your best form of exercise? Running, jogging, skipping? Which one works best for you? I think I shed weight faster when I skip. Yes, I do shed weight faster when I skip. Ooh, yes. Wow, that was a lot. Wow. There is a serious difference in skipping with this kind of rope. You can see how thick it is. Oh, Lord, catch my breath for a second. And the difference in skipping with this kind of rope. They both do the same thing, but give you different results. So this takes a lot of work, and you feel the burn much faster. Can you see how thick this is? It takes a lot of work to skip using this. You can see how thick it is. So you're going to require more energy pushing through using this. And this is an exercise. All you just need to do is have space. Just have some space. You don't need, for those of us that can be pretty private. Although I've started doing workouts outside, outdoors. I mean, it's inexpensive. If you can't afford to go to the gym, maybe your time, your job, something else, then skipping is just magic. Over the years, I think 10 to 15 years, once I cross the borderline for my weight, which I have done recently, once I want to shed weight within, if I want to shed weight within 4 weeks. Now, there's the lazy way and there's the way you really need to put in the work. So, whichever way it is, I've seen many people say you can shed weight the lazy way without doing any workout. And trust me, it's possible. You can actually lose weight going to the without going to the gym and without doing any form of exercise. But you end up starving yourself. You end up depriving yourself. And for people like us that like to eat, that's not the best way. You're just going to end up starving yourself. Hi, Kendrick. So, if you want to stay healthy without going to the gym, without spending too much money for subscriptions, then this is the best way. Trust me. Two things: this and going for a jog or a run. If you can do that 5 days a week, you will shed weight within 3 weeks minimum. You'll start seeing the changes. All you need to do is to skip rope or jump rope, depending on what you call it, wherever you're from. So, this is my skipping rope. I have two types, this and this. So, it depends on what I'm trying to achieve. So, I have a plan to lose 10 kg in the next 6 weeks. Realistically, I've seen many people say you can lose weight 10 kg in 1 week. I don't know. I think that's pretty dangerous because everybody's genetic formula works differently and we all have different lifestyles. So the safest way to shed weight is by exercising and by eating the right thing. But of course, this is life. Let's be real. Losing weight is not as easy as social media makes us think. It's many people hype it and make it look like you snap of fingers, then the weight just leaves you or you become instantly healthy. That is not true. I'm being real here and I'm just speaking from my own personal point of view. The best ways to lose weight that I have discovered over time is high wrinkle, over time is skipping rope and running. I'm from Nigeria, wrinkle. Do you know where Nigeria is? It's in Africa. And where are you from, wrinkle? So this or this, tell me which you prefer, or if you've used any of them, or if you skip, if you like skipping. Like I said, skipping and jogging, the best. But why? I'm sure you'll be wondering why I'm showing you this, because this is what I've been using to work out for the past 2 days. Now, you feel the burn faster. When you skip with ropes that are thick like this, they are heavier. Oh, you're from India. Yay! Nice to meet you, Wrinkle. You're such a gentleman. Do you work out? Do you go to the gym or do you work out from home, Wrinkle? How do you balance your health? How do you take care of your health? So I was just talking about skipping. I love skipping and I always recommend it to people. Oh, yes, you do. Excellent. How many skips can you do in a day? I think recently the max I can do is 1,005, but I know people who do running and skipping. Good, 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 good. That's excellent. Running and skipping is the best. You don't need any gym equipment. You don't need to pay for any subscription. 100 times. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I guess 100 times is excellent. So do you do it every day or you do it 3 times a week? I just recently, I mean, I stopped working out for months, over 180 days, and I've had to come back. So I'm just trying to explain. I was doing some exercise before, but I just paused so that I could talk a bit to everyone. So this is the best to use for skipping. Now, this is not bad. Don't get me wrong. Day after day, absolutely amazing. That is good. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. It'll keep you healthy. Yes, day after day is nice. So that's like say say 3 to 4 times a week. Excellent. How many member you are? I don't understand that question, but if I get you right, I have I have a lot of something about myself. Okay. I used to be, sadly, I used to be a fitness instructor, but um, I also work in the corporate world. Yes, I am a financial analyst, and I was a gym instructor or fitness instructor by the side. Somehow, um, I think work, because most times I work 18 hours, 16 hours, and then I just, you want to explore. Okay. Okay. What do you want to explore? Africa? Anyways, so new things across the world. Beautiful. I think I'm getting into that phase as well. Um Before now I never believed in anything like YouTube, going online, but recently I think um I find myself doing this, and I've made so many friends from different parts of the world, from India as well, from the US, from Kenya, from South Africa, from the United Kingdom. I've made many friends from different parts of the world, and I'm talking about real people. So it's nice that you want to learn new things across the world. Mm. Africa is a beautiful continent. It's a beautiful continent. Nigeria is also a very beautiful country. Um, every country is beautiful. I think every country has its advantages and disadvantages, and of course, depending on the kind of people you also meet. Yes. So thank God for YouTube uniting people from different parts of the world. So I've made a friend from Albania yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes. I made a friend from Albania yesterday. Her name is Viola. And I made another friend from the US yesterday. His name is Clarence. I think his birthday was yesterday as well. So, yes, Nigeria is also a beautiful country. India is beautiful too. Beautiful people, lovely culture. Um, and maybe anytime you can come to Nigeria, you will eat what they call jollof rice. I don't know if you've heard of jollof rice before, but we're very popular for that. We're popular for jollof rice. We're popular for egusi soup, and we are popular for eba. So yes, and fufu. So go Google it: jollof rice, eba, fufu, and egusi soup. Yes, so that's the best kind of foods. Or I would say, I wouldn't say the best. I would say the most popular kind of foods Nigerians are known for, but they are very high in calories. So I wouldn't really encourage people to, most especially Nigerians, to dwell on eating heavy carbs. Most of our foods are heavy in carbohydrates. So we just have a way, we find a way to balance it out as much as we can. I'll do that shortly. I'm having a short discussion. I'm resting. I've skipped already. Yes, I've skipped already. So I'm having a short discussion, and I'm talking about, you can see I'm all sweaty. So I've already had that skipping done. So, yes, don't forget to subscribe. I usually come live every morning, almost every morning. So, yes, plenty of time to see me skipping and plenty of time for us to talk about Nigeria and everything. So, yes. So, what are you up to now, Rinku? Are you at work? I have children, and one of them is a boy. Yes, I have two daughters and a son. The girls are in the university, and the boy is in primary school. Just a minute. That's a personal question. This is YouTube. This is a public space. I don't discuss my personal life on YouTube. This is not for my family discussion. No, Wrinkle. I don't do that. Here, I'm talking about health, wellness. So let's keep the discussion in that line, not about my family. Yes, this is a public domain, and I don't do discussions about my children and my family. Mhm. Thank you very much. Okay. So, yes, this is the tea I'm having today. This is called hibiscus flower. It's a tea. Thank you very much, Wrinkle. So I'm just having a sip and I'll get back to skipping. Since Wrinkle wants to see me skip, then I think I'll have to skip. And I'm not perfect though. So Wrinkle, you're also going to skip for me too. Maybe you go live on YouTube and then you skip. Okay. Woo! How's that? Whew. Thank you. Whew. Whew. Thank you. I hope you've subscribed, Wrinkle. That would really encourage me though. Whew. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dawn. That's so nice of you. Do you skip too? And what part of the world are you um, speaking to me from? Before now, I could skip 200 straight, no pausing. But I became, I'll just say I became lazy. Life just got in the way. The job, family, just too much happening at the same time. And I think that's the reason why I decided. I think the major scare was when I found out I had um, my insulin. I've been having insulin spikes. So, oh yes, Wrinkle, that would be amazing. If you come to Nigeria, don't hesitate to reach out. Nigeria is a beautiful country. Just depends on I mean, human beings are good and bad everywhere, but it is a beautiful country, and we have wonderful, we have beautiful, beautiful people and lovely meals. Yes, meet. It would be amazing to meet you. Absolutely. Niger from Nigeria. Um, I must confess, I'm not really sure of the distance, but okay. Do you mean Niger? Okay, yes, Niger. So Niger is not far. I think they are like Niger, Cameroon, Togo, and Ghana. They are pretty much on the outskirts of Nigeria, but borderline countries. So yes, I would say by road, Niger shouldn't be too far. Maybe, probably, I'm not sure, but I know it's not far. I've never been there. I must confess, I've never really had any interest to visit there. But I know that Niger is not far, and they come into Nigeria pretty regularly. A lot of Niger, they call them Niger Republic. So they come in, yes, they come into Nigeria a lot. Cameroonians as well, they are pretty close to us. Ghanaians are close to us as well, and I think we also share um, Togo too. I intend to go to Togo and Ghana this year, but are you serious? Really? Tell me more. I'm not aware. African Union joined G20 group because of India. Why because of India? Tell me more. I'm not so knowledgeable in all this stuff, but I really like to learn. I'd like to know more. Tell me more. I'm having my drink. Oh, India loves African people as well. Our culture and problems are almost exactly. Yes, I agree with you on that. Nigerians like Indians and Indians like Nigerians, I hope. I'm just assuming, but I know Nigerians like Indians, and we have a lot of Nigerians that travel. I'll definitely search on Google. In fact, I'll take a screenshot of this so that I can remember to check. Screenshot done. So I'm going to check it out just as you've said. And yes, uh um both cultures, I think, are experiencing pretty much the same level of challenges in terms of, we have a high level of population in Nigeria. We also have a high level of population in India. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Wrinkle. So both countries have very large human capital, and I think there's a lot that both countries can achieve together. And I think globally, though I'm not going to talk too much about that. Yes, please, you can ask. Where's my charger? Okay, I need to get my charger. Yes, please ask. Oh, religion. I'm a Christian. So basically, many Nigerians, I'll just refer back to the country. The predominant religions we have, predominant now, we have a lot of religions. We have the traditional worshippers, the ones that have ancestral gods that they worship, and we have the Christians and we have the Muslims. So, but currently in Nigeria, the predominant ones are the Islamic and the Christians. I am a Christian. Yes, so that's my own religion. So yes, Christianity is my religion, and I mean, I don't discriminate anyone's religion. Whatever works for you, whatever you believe in. But where I have a problem with people if they don't believe in anything, you just have to believe in something. You have to believe in something. They have to believe that there's a greater force out there that is basically taking care of human beings. Oh, you're Hindu. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know much about Hinduism, but um, I know quite a number of Hindus that are very good. They're good people. So the thing is, I think the focus shouldn't really be about religion because there are good Christians and there are bad Christians. There are good, there are good Muslims and there are bad Muslims. And I'm very sure that there are good Hindus and bad Hindus. So I think it's the focus because that's one of the reasons why this world is going crazy. We are focusing on the wrong things. People just people that are bad and people that are good. So if you say because I'm a Christian I'm good, then that's a lie. Because I can be a Christian and I can be a bad Christian. You can be you can be Hindu and be bad. So I think it's more about the individual. If you say you're a good Hindu or you're a good Christian, how well do you practice your religion? Thank you, Rinku. Thank you, Rinku. So I'm not against you being Hindu. Much love, but my own issue is if whatever religion you decide to pick, be good. That's all. Be good to your fellow man, be good to your fellow woman, be good to children, be good to your neighbors, be good to everyone. That's just be good. Basic human behavior, be good. So I know Christians that are bad, really, really bad. They say they're Christians and they're bad. Thank you very much. And I know Muslims, I have a lot of wonderful Muslim friends. In fact, last year I had a lot of challenges, and the people that helped me more were Islamic people. I mean, how crazy can that be? You'd expect that because I'm Christian, I had more people helping me. No, it was actually more of Islam. So I'm not going to point fingers at any religion, Hindu, Islamic, Christian, traditional worshiper. I personally don't care. Mine is any religion you pick, be good with it. That's use it to good things and be nice to people. Be human. Yes, I want to come to India. I'd love to come to India. It's such a beautiful country. I'm a fan of Bollywood movies. I love Bollywood movies. Always so interesting. You guys are doing a perfect job. Perfect job. Bollywood is the best. Just a minute. I have some really amazing Indian movies I used to watch when I was really younger, like Destinumbery. I don't know if you know that one. There are quite a lot of amazing Indian actors and actresses, and they're always so beautiful and handsome and very fit, very, very fit. So, yes, if I come to India, I'd like to meet all those movie stars. Oh, they're just wonderful. They're just a joy to watch. Mhm. So yes, I'd love to go to India. I'd love to visit the US again. I've been to the US before. New York and Atlanta, Georgia. I'd like to visit again. Uh, UK, yeah, maybe, but India, yes, and a few African countries, yes. But you know the way the world is going now, everybody is fighting everyone, so one just has to be careful. Yes. So tell me, Rinku, who are your favorite Indian actors and actresses? Do you watch movies? Tell me, who are your favorite? Ooh, how many minutes is this? Also end this dinner. Yes. I think I need some water because that tea doesn't seem to be. I was going to go outside today, but the oh really? Okay, thank you very much. That's such a sweet comment. So you don't really watch movies, you prefer YouTube. I think I'm beginning to like YouTube more these days. I used to watch a lot of movies, but I watch movies more on YouTube now. Yes, more on YouTube, yes. Oh, so I have, yes, you said so. Explore new things across the world is amazing, it's fantastic. And it helps you grow, it helps you get better as a person, it helps you learn other people's culture. Um, and yes, absolutely more interesting than just being around in the world. You know, these days I realize that we as human beings, we were born to interact. We were made to interact. Oh, student in 12th standard. Okay, I'm not familiar with what 12th standard mean. Is that like a university or what? Here in Nigeria we call it primary school, secondary school, um, then university. So what does 12th standard mean? Is it is it like a high school, school level? Oh, okay. Okay. But how has it been so far? What are your favorite what do I call it? Favorite courses or subjects? What do you specialize in? What's the favorite for you? High school. Oh, right. I get it now. High school. Maths. You like maths? I hate maths. I always failed maths. I always failed. I just couldn't. I just okay. So when it comes to money, right? I know how to calculate money. If I know, I'm absolutely perfect in calculating money, but maths, my brain doesn't seem to work. But good on you. Maths is fantastic. Physics and chemistry. I did physics and chemistry when I was in high school as well. Um, yes, I did physics and chemistry for 3 years, and um, I'm I'm not proud to say, but I think I failed. Chemistry and biology was not so much of a problem for me. I think I had a problem with physics, physics and maths. But then looking back at it, I suspect I didn't like my teachers. I felt they were too wicked. So maybe that's the reason why I didn't just like them. Or maybe my brain was just not wired for physics and chemistry. But proud of you. Well done. And what do you want to achieve with the physics and chemistry? Do you want to be a scientist, or what? What do you want to be in future with it? Scientist or what? What do you want to do with it? Or you want to be a medical doctor, or you want to be an engineer? What profession are you going to go into with your physics and chemistry? I assume that you are into the sciences fully. So let me know what you want to be with it. Hmm. Wrinkle, are you still there? Or you're busy? Hmm. Okay, I want to become astronaut. Wow. Let me clap for you. And I was there saying medical doctor or scientist. Astronaut is great. Indian Space Mission Program Department. That is wonderful. That is wonderful, Wrinkle. That is a great dream. It's a powerful dream. It's a powerful plan. And I think you can achieve it. I think you can achieve it. But just make sure you stay focused on your academics. And I recommend you have a mentor, a role model who is also an astronaut in India's Space Mission Program Department. Get to know them, get to meet them, and let them be your guide so that you can achieve your dream. It's usually easier to achieve dreams when you have somebody you look up to in that particular area. So you make them your mentor, you find a way to connect with them, and then they can also guide you and maybe put in a good word for you when the time is right. I think you should do that. I'm just advising, but I think you should do that. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I am thirsty. I am thirsty, and I'll be rounding up maybe in I don't know, maybe in like 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, I'm thirsty. I mean, using this kind of ropes is a lot. It's a lot of work, and I've really done a lot of sweating. So Rinku, I'll be live tomorrow. Around this time, earlier though. So would you be coming live too to give me some motivation, to motivate me? I need all the motivation I can get. Oh, you'll be busy tomorrow, right? That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Math class. Ooh, you definitely shouldn't miss that. You shouldn't miss that. Tomorrow is what? Wednesday. Okay. I mean, if you're free on Thursday, I'll be live Thursday and Friday as well. So if you have the time, um, you can just join me to say hello. Okay, you have to go there. Okay, okay, okay. It's understandable. You have to go there and you have to concentrate because becoming an astronaut is our dream, and I know you're going to make it. Have you ever dreamed of yourself flying in space, Wrinkle? Have you ever thought of it? Have you ever had a daydream about it or a night dream about it? Seeing yourself wearing the whole space outfit and actually being there. Tell me about it. If you've had that kind of dream, I'd like to know. Yes, I think I have just a few minutes more and I shall call it a day. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it, Rinko. You're such a gentleman and you're such a lovely person. I mean, so many people have been jumping in and out, and so far, you have stayed with me till this point in time, and I am grateful. You're a gentleman, and a very good one at that, and a future astronaut. So I'm going to be calling you Astronaut Wrinkle. Or what do they call astronauts really? What's the title for astronauts? How does Astronaut Wrinkle sound? I think I'm just supposed to read. Yes. Yes. Well, thank you for the compliments. Um, I would say yes, I'm pretty hardworking. I do a lot of things. I'm into finance. I don't know if you remember when I said that. I'm into finance. I also teach people branding as well. Call it brand strategist. And yes, I'm a mother and a fitness enthusiast. Excellent. You got it right. Support, like, share, and subscribe. Exactly. Rinku, you are absolutely the best. Yes, the channel. Thank you. I tell you, I'm sure you would have noticed I don't have so many subscribers. I just started getting serious with YouTube, and I would really, really love to meet people, connect with people, and of course, get as much support as possible. It can be scary sometimes, though, because when you come live, You want people to have conversations with you. You want people to connect with you. And but not everybody's going to connect. Not everybody's going to subscribe. But that's fine. That's okay. It's personal preferences, which is really uh optional, you know. But I would say I'm grateful to everyone who has come online. Exactly. Yes, yes. Eventually, because the YouTube rule is you have to have 1,000 subscribers and, and some other criteria. So I'm on that journey, but I want it to be as real as possible. And I want it to be that I'm not just having subscribers, I'm having friends, I'm having family, I'm building a community. Better standard of living, exactly. Oh, absolutely, better standard of living. You know how Nigeria is like, if you Google it, there's so much, we are going through so much inflation right now. So the values of our currency is not exactly encouraging. So we always, and which as a finance person, I always advise people to always have you know, various sources of income. But I don't want to start talking finance. Yes, I don't confuse people. But this particular channel is like a personal vlog for me. I also have my finance channel, which is finance with Dr. Ish. I also have my personal branding channel, which is called Brand Story with Dr. Ish. But this one basically allows me to be me, allows me to be myself, allows me to make friends, who it's not so professional. Like the other channels are professional. This is just my own personal vlog where I document my journey to being healthy, living healthy, because I need to shed weight as well. And I'll just be taking people, across the journey of my life. So, not too much of uh like, of course, it's not everything you can actually show online, but basically take people. Yes. And I am appreciative of that, and I'm thankful to everyone who has come online, who has dropped a like, who has subscribed, who is also joining in the conversation. My name is Dr. Ish, but for this channel I like to be called Mama J because that's the name of my children. All have J as the first letter of their name, so that's why I'm called Mama J. Um, yes, and this basically is just going to be about my lifestyle. That's just it. So, Rinko, I'm glad to have you here. Um, I'm very very happy to have you here, talking to me and keeping me busy and keeping me excited. It can be so boring. All right, you're off. Okay then. Bye. See you some other time, Rinko. Okay. Okay. That's fine. You've done a very good job. You've done a good job. I'm sure you have other things to do. Nice to meet you too, Rinko. Kisses from me to you. And have an excellent math class tomorrow. And keep making us proud. So feel free to send me a message anytime if you'd like to chat. Yeah. So I'll be going offline too in a bit. Yes. So I'll just finish my cup of red tea. Thank you very much, Wrinkle. I'll do my best not to change. And I hope to see you again. I really, really love to see you again. I really love to have conversations with you. I'd love to learn more about India and about your plan to become an astronaut. So please don't be far. Anytime you're free, not when you're having classes, anytime you're free like this, I'd love to have you in my live session to motivate and support me. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Thank you. Thank you, Rinku. I'm going to tell my friends about you that I have a new friend now, and his name is Rinku, and I am his fitness coach. Yes, Rinku. So, see you soon. Bye bye, Wrinkle. More power and more grace to you too. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being with me today. I had an amazing time with you. You made today wonderful. You made today the very best day. I'm so super pumped and appreciative of every one of you who has liked, subscribed, and share. Obviously, I'll be coming live every day, 5 days a week. I'll try 5 days minimum a week. I'll try 7:30 a.m. WAT. That's West African time. I made a new friend today, Rinko, and I'm so super proud of him. He's planning to become an astronaut. Wonderful and amazing guy from India. I made a few friends from different parts of the world. I'd love to meet you. Please don't forget to drop a comment for me in the comment section. Anything you'd like to know about me, apart from my children and my husband, yes, I'm willing to share. And tomorrow morning, I'll be coming live as well, 7:30 a.m. latest. Well, 7:15 a.m., 7:15 a.m. ish. I'll be seeing you guys, and thank you so much for staying with me. I remain Mama J, and I'll see you in the next one.